house full of apart. We can live, we can love, yes, we can spark. We can give, we can know, we can die together. The conversation, the separation, the overlooked $1 million violations. The time to hit reset. The time you'll never forget about the reset.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Choose your command. You have chosen
the face-off.
I mean, hockey is my life. I've got on hockey underwear right now.
The face-off hockey show with Scotty Waz, Sean O,
breakaway. Big shooting guard. There we go.
and the P-Boys, Johnny and Mark with the C.
Yeah, baby.
You believe it not? Oh, yes.
Here's your host for the Face-Off Hockey Show, Scotty Waz.
Here we are. Things are happening. Something's happening. Playoffs, I think. Playoffs. So that's a thing. More importantly, aside from Johnny P, sounded so crisp, so clean.
Yes.
Grumpy Bear Honey Wheat.
Ooh.
I ran over.
Why? Because it was honey wheat or because it was Grumpy Bear?
A little bit column A, a little bit column B. It's got an alcohol of 5%. It's got an OG of 10.7 and an FG of 1.8. I guess the OG means you're Nate Dogg.
Yeah. Your original gangster grossing up 10%.
Yeah, and then FG, I guess my field goal percentage goes up 1.8.
That's no field goal at all.
It's unpacked, so that's something. Isn't most beer unpasteurized? Am I missing something?
You got a free-range Grumpy Bear?
The label's pretty fun. It's a bear. It's got bees batting at it. It's just as bears are to do in the wild. It's not fun of these bees trying to bite at them. All right, well, let's first
like
taste.
Be brewing.
Yeah, exactly. That tastes like warm beer. It tastes like.
You always want cold Coke.
Yeah, well, obviously, it's what the Colombians will tell you. Yeah, it literally tastes like flat warm beer. I'm not a fan of this. I don't even taste the honey. Maybe I need more.
Hold on, I'm gonna check it and see if it says anything about pasteurizing.
All right, you really don't have to go check that.
Does not mention a pasteurization on this.
Does it give you an?
No. 7.25% alcohol by volume.
Yeah. Johnny's got the good shit.
You know what?
Start drinking. Why the bleep not? I'm drinking, dude, because it's last day of 31. So fuck it. It's just going down. I'm drinking stalish beer.
This is your
day show. Pre-bird. Probably drink a 6-pack of these and not until I start walking. Like, oh shit, this thing happened.
Well, I'll drink these and start slurring in the next hour. So,
brother, as we sit here, you fiddle with the knobs. You made things cleaner. Or things with you.
Yeah, I may or may not have learned how to use a soundboard. 10 years later, I don't know.
We'll see how it goes.
I sound better.
Right, so we'll know in March.
Yep.
Next year.
So I went to a concert on a Friday night.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. It was the Wild Moccasins and Stars was the headliner. Stars is apparently a band from Toronto that I have never heard of. But the tickets were free. So that was good. The Wild Moccasins had 4 people, I think, that just kind of stood in one place and played instruments, and then one girl who was batshit nuts.
Kind of show was it a country
singing.
show? Alt rock show?
It was kind of indie, kind of I smoked a bowl before we got out here type of music. Yeah, it was weird.
who can be fucking beggars, right? Like honestly, it's
I'm hoping that we get to go see Steel Panther later in the year. They're also in the Baltimore.
I hope Whitesnake also comes to town, or
That'd be
Stallions comes out. They come out and play
the Baltimore.
Stallions with the Wild Stallions. That'd be something.
That would be actually. Saturday I played some golf.
Is it your first time of the year?
Yeah, it was. I actually hit the ball pretty well.
Not like
I ended up
hey, keep it 100, ma.
which is so yeah. No, I had a birdie and a par, and then I just blew up on some holes. There was one hole I couldn't hit an 8-iron to save my life, so I just threw the ball as far as I could.
You never know with him. Coincided with the Masters.
Yeah. Really, I missed the cut. My own personal Masters, I missed the cut. But that was cool. I got to watch some golf on Sunday. All in all, I didn't really do a whole lot. This weekend coming up, I am refereeing soccer though.
Back on the saddle.
It's only there aren't really that many spring games this year, I guess. So I have one day at American this weekend.
American.
Yes.
Is that the spring? Like, how does that go for you?
The spring games are normally like pretty hit or miss. It's pretty much like I was supposed to referee Saturday night actually, but those games got canceled. It's pretty much like teams are like, yeah, we're gonna play games, and then
games. Yeah, about that. It's really rainy and cold, and I don't feel like going out there. So you guys have fun.
All right. Mark says he will not be able to make the show. The
hospital, everybody. He pulled his jogger in the worst way. He got caught in a zipper, and yeah, he was going to try to join us from the hospital, but here we are. Internet hospital, not that good. Confirmed. So actually, he's in Boston. He said that last week. So.
Yeah.
Didn't that already happen?
That's a big deal for the first time back on the ACL.
He's really testing it out. He's going all out. He's going for broke with this new ACL.
He's like, yeah, well, they told me I could jog, so I'm going to run 26 miles.
He's hot in the paint. Yeah. Have they had the Boston Marathon yet? I don't even know.
For the 2 years ago bombing. It might be this weekend, actually.
Wow, 2 years. Nah, Monday, whatever day the
yeah, stuff this weekend. The League Division. Boom.
Wow. Boom. I told Jen, yeah, I guess I picked North Dakota. She's like, I would have picked Providence. I'm like, you don't watch college hockey. Lo and behold.
Jen is always right. Remember that.
It's slowly learning this.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's good. Anything else exciting this week, brother?
This time of year, either my body hates or hates my body. I haven't quite figured out which one is which, but I just sleep a lot. While my body fights off whatever foreign substance pollen is.
This afternoon when I went to a store that was closing, have new stuff, and it's too small of a shop, so they're like, all right, got a pair of pants for pair of chinos, cargo chinos for $4. Black button up for $22, and then like some lounge pants. Yeah, some lounge pants for $9, and then 40% off of that. So basically, for chinos, the shirt, and the lounge pants, it came to $22.50.
Damn.
Shit. All right. I got to go back there tomorrow because there's a nice. But the problem is that they don't have like the specific side. Like the pants are 52, so those are gonna have to be taken in a big way.
So you just bought like $3 pants that don't fit you?
No, because everything else was like a 40. I'm on that 46, 48 precipice. They didn't have any of that. So I had a 52. I'm just like, I know.
Even though, I mean, though, worst comes to worst, is it cost you $3.
Pants. I'm not going broke for that. I was mainly in it for the shirt. Shirt's nice black, and then the lounge pants are just a nice little impulse buy at the register.
they can't take them in. Have the tailor cut them into two and tell bags.
Cut out the crotch and just tie the fucking legs together. Sew the legs together, and we'll just do it that way.
There you go. Take the inseam out and just sew the top and bottom together and make it into like a sheet.
Perfect.
Katie would be fine in that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't doubt it. It's definitely a thing to go
For
to.
$3, I mean, turn it into one of those sack races.
Yeah, dude, $3 I turn it into new curtains if I need to. Yeah, fuck it. Sure was a nice shirt. Looks like smoke color. It's not like a pure black. It's a smoke. It's a
nice.
smoke.
Just like
Show to do tonight. So this is radio show 1 of 2 for Scotty Waz. As I
there
do.
you go. I hope you have.
This one I won't drink for because I have to keep Todd in check. It's in the draft with Wilson and Waz on KPSI Newstalk 920 Palm Springs, California. It's kind of weird that I have to go from this to real radio, and especially during stop recording, and Todd and I are just throwing bombs everywhere. It's just like, oh right, we have to FCC regulations on this shit.
Yeah. Crap.
Nope. Fuck cunt. Oh wait, I dropped that big one.
Yeah, the pasteurized music.
Yes, so no carbonation in it. I'm very I could probably shake this up and open and be fine.
It might spray. Maybe it's like a British beer. And
no, it's from Canmore, Alberta. Like an hour and a half west. Remember that movie? Did you ever watch that movie?
No. Actually, I might have.
And that was Air Bud.
Oh.
But they have a new Air Bud coming out though.
Really?
Mexican luchador Air Bud.
What?
Yep. Air wrestles guys for the championship. So
I like that one a lot, actually.
Yep.
I might go to the theater to watch that one.
I don't know if it's coming out the theater. This could be a direct to DVD, which would be a lot less creepier.
Then putting it in a theater?
Yeah, than putting any kind of theatrical release. I thought it was just a Disney Channel movie.
I don't know. It's got DVDs made of it, so.
Well, sure, it is MVP, Most Valuable Primate, but I don't think MVP had a theatrical release. If it did, where the hell was I? Because I should have been there, front and center.
Yeah.
But here we are. Here we are as a people. What's going on? Oh yeah, playoffs are starting today.
Yeah, they are. Playoffs.
Playoffs, and nothing on Les Montreal Habitants.
Uh-oh.
As Milan Mahalik scores from Eric Carlson as we go. Oh boy, I might have to go audio only here in a second. I can feel my nose bleeding already. It's been.
Yep.
Yeah. In the left nostril, so we can't stop play.
Okay.
So.
It's only going to be a 2-minuter.
Let's hope. So. I've had and it's funny because it's like supposed to be spring up here, and then like my hands are cracking like a son bitch, and my nose is bleeding. It's pretty bad up here. Maybe it's the beer that's bringing it out.
I had to cut my grass.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
All 6 square feet up.
Yep. It took me 8 minutes, and that bush mower. Taking the bush mower up, carrying it from my basement outside, cleaning it after cutting the grass, and putting it back downstairs in the basement.
Jesus Christ. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing. I talked my neighbor into letting me cut his grass too, so it is like really worthwhile for me to cut the grass.
I'm sure he had no qualms about that. He's like,
no,
fine.
He's like, yeah, go ahead, just cut the grass.
Just do it.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Mike.
I'm a man. I'm gonna put diagonal lines in the starting from one corner of the yard over.
The funny thing is that like how your grass always seemed dead in the summer. I'm just like, well, why don't you just go take scissors out there and just cut it like that?
Because it's the best.
You're welcome.
Gave it a little bit of feed. It's been rained on for a couple days. The sun will be out tomorrow. Like a Bruno Mars.
Really big.
Yeah. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it grows. Let it grow.
Let it grow. Let it grow. It's funny because like our backyard, a lot of grass, nice and green. Front yard, because we have this drops pine needles, kills the fucking grass. So like the front yard looks like garbage, even though we try to put feed down and it's sod and all this other stuff. It just kills it instantly. I'm just like, God damn.
Yep, those trees are the worst.
Like honestly, they need to outlaw them, some way. You know what? I am not feeling this beer. Off you go. I'm switching to Coke.
Oh, or
Hey, wee 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 wee.
Marcus from Brooks Lake.
Going into the end of the first period there.
USA Mexico tonight also.
Interesting.
Yeah, I probably USA Mexico because it starts at 9. But maybe I'll watch the end of the Caps game if they're still playing.
Mhm.
My luck, I'll sit down to watch the end of the Caps game, and it'll go like 6 overtime. So I'll be like, "Fuck off."
Really, I could have watched US Mexico.
Record the game so I could watch it.
They play in stateside.
San Antonio. Yeah, pretty much. Remember the Alamo.
I'm still a sore spot for some.
Yep.
Uh,
Probably.
I think the only good thing about playing in San Antonio is sure you're going to have a good Mexican contingency, but the bags of piss will be down tenfold.
That stadium. I bet you that they just bring bags in and then pee into them while they're in the stadium, though.
Oh, you know what? That's
In my pants, but I
depends on how cold it is.
That's true. That would warm stuff up. But oh yeah, I did also find out that I'm going to Vegas.
Hey, Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Staying at the Palazzo, which or it's I guess the Palazzo.
You say the place of the Queen.
It's Palazzo, and all I know is that if there isn't a statue of Leslie Nielsen out front of that place, I am leaving that on my suggestion box. Out.
Your TripAdvisor review is going to be just where's Leslie Nielsen?
Yes.
Say see subject line.
I told Phil that I wanted to get a tux and just walk around singing the national anthem while I was in there.
You need a tux in like halfway through, like if you're
Like,
there for
pick up
3
my
days.
words.
If you're there for 3 days, like and just start wearing an umpire's uniform with that big stupid fucking chest protector they used to have on their arm, like they were guarding themselves, like they were superhero shit.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Actually, that'd be fantastic. Palazzo. I do have a cousin. I have some family that lives in Las Vegas.
Of course you do.
There.
The Italian.
So one of the guys at work, we're talking about how to make grass grow and stuff, and we were talking about how one of the people at work is getting trees cut out, and then they like grind down the stumps and they throw lye in there, so it kills everything off, and then
Sure.
he goes, "Isn't lye what you use when you bury bodies?" And looks right at me, and I go, "Yeah."
Perfect.
And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Come on."
Listen,
Like, you looked at me because I was Italian, and you knew that I was going to give you the straight answer. You use lye when you throw down dead bodies. It's what kills all the shit.
and I've got some in my trunk. Let's go.
It's true.
Oh, here's Scotty Waz news from the week. Broke my other bowling ball. Yeah,
How?
fingers are cracked at such velocity, and it hit the pins at the right angle that it cracked the bridge. So now they have to fill the finger holes and re-drill new ones.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
really? Go fuck yourself with this. This is 2 balls in less than a year. What
Wow.
the heck?
I don't even. How do you do that?
I guess it's just the way I throw it, the rotation that happens, the speed that it has, the angle it goes in, and the way it hits the pins. It just cracked it, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Did it just do it on like one time, or like has it been multiple times, and all of a sudden it like hit its breaking point?
Probably about a month or 2 ago. Probably about a month and a half ago.
But ever since,
Up like this piece here, it wore it down.
so that appears somewhere else on the ball.
Yeah, it's basically just rotated around to the other side. You have to be careful of where the core these balls kind of thing because you don't want to drill into the
Right.
the fucking block.
Because then,
It's just like, all right, you're just throwing a dead duck at this point.
yeah.
I
Wow.
guess it apparently happens a lot.
How
And then,
much money do you have to spend on a bowling ball for you not to break it?
fuck, dude, is there a bowling ball I can't break? Is really
And it would be, I would email the company that has made both of these bowling balls and be like, all right, so if you have anything new coming out, I will test it for you because I have broken 2 of your balls in the past 6 months.
it's 2 different companies. Broke was my own fault considering there
true.
was, yeah, this one, I don't know, man. I might have to email the company and say, hey, why? Like, why did I had this ball for ourselves? What the hell? Oh,
I
guys.
just- well, I've sent those emails before where I send them to like customer service and I'm like, hey, so I bought your bowling ball on this date and the in between the fingers holes cracked like on this date. So I really have only had it for 4 months and I'm wondering if this happens often, you know, type of thing. Because then like it warrants a response and
Yeah.
like 9 times out of 10 they're like, oh well, we'll send you a new ball or something. Like I had golf clubs literally sent me new sets of golf clubs because I broke 2 of their clubs and I like basically sent them an email and I'm like, this is the first set of Wilson clubs I've ever bought and I will never buy another set if this is what occurs. And they're like, we'll send you a brand new set and we'll
Perfect.
upgrade it.
Nice. Did you buy those Wilsons at a golf store, or did you do
No.
it like
I'm pretty I bought them at the driving range that Mark worked at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I got my first golf bag that I still actually have, I think. I bought my golf bag there when he worked there because he got like a 30% discount or something like that.
Yeah, that's the place where all the St. Joe kids seem to work. Is that the old thing that now has a 7-Eleven on it? And a Royal Farms was further up, or no, there was nothing up at Royal Farms because yeah, the Seva was the big thing that was on it. A new bag too. I bought a roller bag.
Oh,
A roller bag that I can put on the flight with me if and when the Big Stand Invitational happens in early June.
it's back with you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ham. I'm gonna ham, son. Ham sandwich.
Able to get off work for that Thursday and Friday, so I will be able to go. I probably won't be able to do the bowling the day before though.
The Wednesday.
Yeah, because we have well, the last hospital that we have going up is going live that weekend, and I basically had to like talk my team into that I go to the NHL draft every single year for the past like 13 years of my life, and this is something that will end at some point probably, and I would like to go while I can. Blah blah blah.
Well, the
And-
Big Stand is slated for early June.
yeah, when you're here the first time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What on hold? All right.
We postponed until next year. I should have ordered the shirts now, and
Yeah,
they might
exactly.
come in and have them for next year.
Or I just do it.
What about November? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.